And this is it, folks. Ready or not, here we are, live as live can be.
Once again. Well, welcome back, Cocktail Crazies, to another edition of the madcap misadventures that we call Drinks with Davids. As we begin another week of Tequila Lollapalooza. Because, as Shakespeare said, if the question is tequila or not tequila, the answer is always tequila. So, what's our drink?
Well, I have a question. Did Hamlet ever answer the question? He just asked it.
He went on for a long... Yeah, he never could make up his mind. We, however, are quite definitive. And our drink for tonight is called the Blue Moon. Not to be confused with the beer, though it might taste very tasty with the Blue Moon here. So, what goes into a Blue Moon, you might ask? And I might answer. The ingredients are tequila, blue curacao, Galliano, and cream.
Yum.
Yum. It sounds absolutely delicious. So again, this is a drink that is made in our ever-trusty shaker.
That shaker. We're happy with that shaker.
That shaker, yes. I don't think we quite warned him out yet, but he has gotten lots of heavy duty, as they say. So we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of tequila. And we're going to finish off this one bottle here. We'll have a dead soldier here. Here's one. Well, we might just have enough from this one. We might have to go to bottle 2. Okay, 1.5 ounces of tequila. And then we're going to have 1/2 ounce of blue curacao, which is always an interesting liqueur. It's going to have an interesting color for this drink, I think.
Thus the name.
Hence the name. There's a half. A jigger, as they say. And then it says several dashes of Galliano, which we're going to interpret as at least 1/4 ounce.
That's right.
Of Galliano.
And as I always say, you are dashing.
I know. Multiply so. There goes the Galliano. And now, we're going to do 3 ounces of heavy cream. You're always conscious of the waistlines of our vast audience. We use just half and half and not full cream. So. It always reminds me of my dad when he would go on a diet, would still have the piece of pie, but he would forgo the cream in his coffee. So.
I like the way your dad thinks.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. He lived to be 96, so there's much wisdom to be taken from my father. From actually both of the Eds.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, both of the David's fathers were not only Eds, they were both Edgars, which is pretty rare for their generation.
Yes.
Okay, so here's our clock.
Oh.
Larry will time it for me after 30 seconds. Here we go.
Keep shaking. You got a ways to go. About 15 more seconds.
Oh my word.
I know.
It's long shaking.
It's hard work.
I think I'm trying to burn a few calories in anticipation of, the alcoholic and caloric content of your drink.
Time is up.
Okay, there we go. And it's served in a chilled cocktail glass. We actually doubled the proportions because looking at the amount of liquid going in.
You don't need to take the whole top off.
You wanted about 6 ounces of liquid. And for those of you who don't know, one of these larger cocktail glasses is about 6 ounces.
It is a very pale blue.
It's lovely. I think we actually froze things. There we go. Now, for the most important, as we drink our drink to a lovely jazz rendition from Stan Getz, here we go. Oh, that's really good. I like that. You certainly get the blue curacao, but it's not overpowering. The curacao and the Galliano give it sort of a interesting taste, and you can still get the kick of the tequila underneath. So not only is it lovely, it's delicious after dinner drink.
You could probably have it any time you wanted.
Actually, yes, you could. You could have more than one.
It could be for breakfast.
It could be.
It has
breakfast.
milk.
It does indeed. And it looks, you know what. Anyways, delicious drink. Order it and try it at home. And we'll see you all tomorrow for another exciting, thrilling, enthralling episode of Drinks for David. Until then.